Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Sumner, and I am the host of tonight's Club Passim live stream. In a few moments, Alouette Batteau will take over and treat you to a set of live music celebrating her EP. We'll get to that, though. But first, let me take a moment and tell you a little bit about Club Passim and our mission. Passim is a nonprofit organization that's been around for over 60 years. In normal times, we put on shows in our little intimate little basement in Harvard Square in Cambridge, Mass. The club itself has been dark since March, but we've managed to move all of our programming online. So that includes these shows. We've been putting on practically every day, which has been such a wonderful thing. And we've also moved our School of Music online. Um, in fact, our fall 2 semester just got started, and we are in getting the winter semester ready, and we will be posting those classes very soon. But you can expect to find some old favorites like Bluegrass Ensemble. We have songwriting classes. This year we had Intro to Piano, which is a new thing for us. Harmonica, mandolin, fiddle, lots of really great offerings. Our winter semester will begin the first week of January, and you can find all of our classes when they're posted at passim.org/classes. We also do online workshops. In fact, this weekend we'll have a workshop led by Stash Weislouch, a longtime teacher. His workshop is called Unlocking the Guitar Neck. I've personally taken it, and it's an amazing class. Highly recommend. You can find tickets for that at passim.org/classes. That one does sell out, though, so you should be sure to snag a seat while you still can. Passim has been working incredibly hard to connect both music fans and performers throughout the pandemic. Keep in mind, the economic crisis is hitting artists particularly hard. The music industry was already a really tough place to make a living, and now touring income has completely been depleted. So live music is really valuable to our health and happiness, and if you're watching this, then you probably know that. While you're watching this live stream, do your part and make a donation. We have a suggested donation of $10, but it's a suggestion. Anything helps, and everything helps. And if money's tight right now, we completely understand. If you can't donate actual money, there are other meaningful ways you can show your support without opening up your pocketbook, like sharing this stream with your friends and family. That makes a huge impact on our ability to reach an audience and increase donations. In fact, while you're watching this right now, hit that share button and invite some friends and family to this show. Another way you can support artists is by signing up for their email lists. Email lists have become so valuable because sometimes, Facebook and Instagram, all these social platforms have kind of throttled artist reach. So email has become such a full and complete way for artists to connect with their fans. So sign up for email lists, follow on social media, and follow and listen to artists on streaming platforms. This is likely going to last for a while, and we need to do what we can to be sure that we're supporting artists and allowing them to continue bringing richness to our community. So please donate at passim.org/stream. Thank you so much in advance. All right, time for the main event. She's got a new EP out. It's called Turn Me Honest. It's available on all streaming platforms. I'm sure she will tell you much more about it. Please, everybody make welcome Alouette.
Hello. As you were turning me on, Rachel, I just saw a mouse scurry across the floor in front of me. So I guess I have a bit of a backup band going. But I am currently coming to you from the bike shop, which I work at Vassar College. It says bike. But yeah, so my name's Alouette Batteau. Thank you so much, Rachel, for introducing me. But yeah, this is my EP release, and I hope you enjoy. All my friends are tired and wired, and I just took a nap, but it was stopped by a fire drill. If I played a varsity sport, do you think they'd ignore the fact that I'm not the prettiest girl on the dance floor? 'Cause I'm in a grapefruit sky, and living's a promise that we make if we're qualified. I'll do an exorcism of my ex if you'll be on my team for the rest of this small life. Send me your location on a Saturday night. If it's the spring, maybe there will be some light. If I show you my favorite song, will you sing along? Or will it make me think of everything I did wrong? Let's pretend I'm enrolled in calculus 2. If I'm in STEM, does that mean much to you? Does it benefit my score or my societal class if I tell you that my heart can break like glass? 'Cause I'm in a grapefruit sky, and living's a promise that we make if we're qualified. I'll do an exorcism of my ex if you'll be on my team for the rest of this small life. Should I be proud of what I've done and who I've become around you? Does it give you peace of mind knowing that I'm blind, but it's so true? 'Cause I'm in a grapefruit sky, and living's a promise we make if we're qualified. I'll do an exorcism of my ex if you'll be on my team for the rest of this small life. I had a dream last night that college home teams never lost the fight. Do 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 do. So that was my first song, Grapefruit Sky. It's off my first EP, which can be found on all streaming platforms. It's called Extra Vacation Days. It is so weird not to be able to see any audience members, but I'm liking the comments I'm seeing. If there's anything you want more in sound, let us know in the comments, but there's only so much I can do being in the basement bike shop at a school that won't give us any equipment to practice. So this next song is called Isolationist. Apparently I'm an isolationist. I turn the AC up and hold my face to buttercups. I've been talking about my addictions lately, like writing love notes in the dark and drinking box wine to smash the patriarchy. Something's wrong with human beings. Today I choose my dog, or maybe kiss some frog. One day I'll be old and married to personified postcards and cut-off jeans, anthropomorphic art and Dairy Queen. Ooh, honestly, I'm sick of rooms and blurry screens. Ooh, honestly, I've worn out all the novelty. Sometimes I smell like burnt espresso. I try to control my dreams and be more than a machine. If my only companion was my dog, I'd be okay with going out in a spaceship so I don't touch the ground. Ooh, honestly, I'm sick of rooms and blurry screens. Ooh, honestly, ooh, I've worn out all the novelty, and I feel like I'm at senior prom again, in the corner without a friend, trying to exist in the same space as people who only know how to pretend. Don't get me wrong, I could be someone who is destined to play along to the same song that they all sway to when they're dancing on their own. If they elected prom queen based on number of tears that you cried, I would have won that royalty and plastic crown by a landslide. Thank you. I just saw the mouse again. He or she or they or it is having a fun time. Okay, this next song is called Pepto Bismol, and it is on my brand new EP, which is called Turn Me Honest, which you can find on any and all streaming platforms, including SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everything. So, here we go. Let me just put my capo on. You make me wanna cry in a good way, and I'm thinking of showing you the watermelons down by the bay. I've been stuck on the left side of my bed since you took the right every night. You make me wanna cry in a good way, and you're turning me honest every single day. I don't wanna be pushed to the back of the fridge like last night's dessert. I don't wanna hurt. Ambrosia on the counter is making me lovesick. Want a Pepto Bismol diet, and the cool on the coconut is sending waves to my heart. I wanna make you feel in a good way, something like love on the highway. Kinda wanna be shit-faced so I can have an excuse to act like a fool for you. Ambrosia on the counter is making me lovesick. On Pepto Bismol diet, and the cool on the coconut is sending waves to my heart. 'Cause you're cream and sugar and fly close to the sun, and I still love you, everyone. Food of the gods, prepare my love for sleep with mandarin oranges and something sweet. Ambrosia, I love you more with every second in every lifetime. time. Lemons are squeezed on top of marmalade and displayed for the gods. I could prey on my odds. Yeah, so that was Pepto Bismol. This next one coming up is called Romeo, and it is also on my new EP, Turn Me Honest. Go listen to it on all streaming platforms. So, here we go. I'll be your Romeo, the first to go. Are you out or are you in? I wanna know. I'll be your company when you are free. You put your heart out on the line willingly. I'll be your slippers and your shades, even when the sky is gray, 'cause I just want you to stay. I'll be your whiskey and your coke, even when you're fairly broke, 'cause I just want you to know. I'll be your thrift store, so you're never bored. I'll show you all of the songs that I adore. I'll be your playlist, and we'll coexist, and you'll stay with me and work the graveyard shift. I'll be your slippers and your shades, even when the sky is grey, 'cause I just want you to stay. I'll be your whiskey and your coke, even when you're fairly broke, 'cause I just want you to know. Do you take me seriously, or is this just sorcery? Is loving me ever on your mind? Do you think about it all the time? Could you be mine? I'll be your Juliet, a silhouette, and I hope that I don't fuck this up just yet. Yeah, so that's Romeo. I've actually been able to play that song live a few times at Vassar because we've made the Vassar bubble during COVID, so my band and I have been able to play out on fields at impromptu times without asking administration. But yeah, so that's been super fun. But I'm so glad that Passim is still doing these live streams, and it's incredible that they're sustaining that almost every single day and doing all of these programs. So please, if you have the money, now is the time to donate to Passim, because they are doing so much during this time, and so many venues that usually have concerts year-round cannot put up those shows right now, and they are struggling a lot, and these are the places that need your money so that we can still do this and so that we can have live shows whenever this new administration comes up with something that's gonna fix COVID. So yeah, please donate however much you can, would be amazing. But yeah, this next song is a brand new one that I have never before played for anyone except my boyfriend Bryson, so it's gonna be interesting. It's called URSA or Spat Me Out. Maybe you can give me some tips in the comments what you want the name to be. But yeah, let me just get my little cheat sheet for lyrics here. I don't wanna piss you off, but I am trying to talk, and I'm trying to walk like normal. I I don't wanna make you mad, but I am feeling bad. And you said it was right, but it's awful. I'm trying to blend in an alien all-night diner. For some reason the waiter's turning me away. He calls over his friends and says, what the fuck is this? And is it some lost abyss from outer space? Is it from Ursa Minor? Something about the weather there just produces waste, and this thing should be erased. Like the two-faced teenage strangers hiding out in our containers in the back. I don't want to make it seem like I have self-esteem. Would that be a dream you're not fond of? I don't want to show that I'm part of a victimless crime. Is the fault all mine if I try to love? I'm trying to blend in an alien all-night diner. For some reason the waiter's turning me away. He calls over his friends and says, what the fuck is this? And is it some lost abyss from outer space? Is it from Ursa Minor? Something about the weather there just produces waste, and this thing should be erased. Like the two-faced teenage strangers hiding out in our containers in the back. Maybe if I get some new clothes or write some prose for their coffee dates and getaways, I'll be invited right away. Love and lust don't feel the same, they said to me as I came through the revolving door. It spat me out just like before. I'm trying to blend in an alien all-night diner. For some reason the waiter's turning me away. He calls over his friends and says, what the fuck is this? And is it some lost abyss from outer space? Is it from Ursa Minor? Something about the weather there just produces waste, and this thing should be erased. Is it from Ursa Major? Do you think it'll be dangerous? Could it be the law of nature for things to fall apart? I'm trying to blend in an alien all-night diner. Thank you. So that's to be titled, either Ursa, Spat Me Out, or whatever you guys think. But that song is about kind of like imposter syndrome, and just how like trying to go about life right now is really hard in quarantine and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some water, and this next song is a really old one that my band Calliope Jones has played for many years, and we played it at Passim during real life for real life people multiple times. So yeah. This is called Icarus. 'Cause you're an Icarus flying away, never a Hercules saving the day. And sometimes you echo things that don't regard you anyway. If I had a dime, even a penny for every time you said you lived a melancholic life, I'd be rich as a king with a queen who could sting. You've learned to kindly kill all the things that take out the thrill, but you still have to run uphill. 'Cause sometimes still fun to get burned by the sun. So do not bite, because you're looking for a pack of wolves to run away. You're not coming back, 'cause you're an Icarus flying away, never a Hercules saving the day. And sometimes you echo things that don't regard you anyway. Now you're throwing grenades, 'cause you just have to get your way. Wish you had bolder things to say. Then I'm living on the edge, so it's a disadvantage. You're told a little lie, so they're hanging you out to dry, 'cause they didn't know you could fly past the silly little things, so they are clipping your wings. So do not bite me, 'cause you're looking for a pack of wolves to run away. You're not coming back. And now I'm seeing which way you fly, and I can't seem to pin you down. Now I'm seeing which way you turn, and I hope that you burn to the ground. Ooh. Ooh. So do not bite me, 'cause you're looking for a pack of wolves to run away with. You're not coming back, 'cause you're an Icarus flying away, never a Hercules saving the day. And sometimes you echo things that don't regard you anyway, 'cause you're an Icarus flying away, never a Hercules saving the day. And sometimes you echo things that don't regard you, no they don't regard you, no they don't regard you anyway. Ooh. Thank you. That can be found on my brand new EP, Turn Me Honest, or the original version can be found if you look up Calliope Jones. I think it's on our original album, which is self-titled. You can hear our baby voices and baby instruments. So if you want some fun, go back to that. And actually, Calliope Jones, we are going to be releasing some singles this winter, so you can keep your eyes out for that. I'll keep you updated if you go follow me on social media at Alouette Batteau, basically on most social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, I've got it all. This next song is another new one. I think I've performed it once at another Passim show that Calliope Jones was doing. We were doing like a round with the three of us. Let me get my lyrical cheat sheet again. I have not seen the mouse since Isolationist, so hopefully it is isolating itself somewhere in another room that is not the bike shop. But yeah, this song is called Patch Up. If you were the waiting room, I'd sit there and bleed out with band-aids and stained socks. I'd I'd read all the magazines with the covers of politic beauty queens and pout and switch up all the clocks. I wouldn't fall until you asked me to, but I would call to make appointments every day with you. Pine sap and beeswax to patch up my heart attacks, and I'd wear glasses just to cover up the black and blue. I'd grab my first aid kit in the Dr. Seuss tin box from before I knew that he sucked. I promise I'm okay if I stay, 'cause I don't like doctors anyway. Is that orthodox? I wouldn't fall until you asked me to, but I would call to make appointments every day with you. Pine sap and beeswax to patch up my heart attacks, and I'd wear glasses just to cover up the black and blue. If I were a haunted house, I'd try not to ghost you. I think I'd leave you signs like moonbeams and pomegranate seeds, even when I'm not supposed to show you that you're mine. I wouldn't fall until you asked me to. Ooh, but I would call to hear your voice and spend the day with you. Pine sap and beeswax to patch up my heart attacks, but it'd still be a ghost floating in hallways, hoping you never knew. Yeah, so that was Patch Up. And now I'm going to play another song off my new EP. It's called Curse. It's a bit of a breakdown, but also gets a little exciting at parts. So this is about, I've found in quarantine that as you're moving through the days, like you can't really see many of your friends, you can't see many people from your family, and you really kind of realize who's going to be there for you and who's not. And you can swiftly kick away the people who are not there for you because they don't really deserve you if they're not. So, this song is called Curse. I let you rent space in my mind, open doors for whoever would like, 'cause you said housing should be right. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Held together by fast food and laundry piles and free shipping once in a while. But no matter what you normalize, I still see through your little normal lies. There's some weird noise happening in my building right now. I let you hold the place in my heart, and you said when you hurt me it was for the art. It's 'cause the world's torn apart. But when I think back, it's been this way from the start. Held together by high school and student debt, and paying till you're dead. Oh, but no see through your little normal lies, and I think back to those times that you said you would care, but you weren't there. And I try to understand how someone like you could fucking swear it's no such affair. I watched you say grace to the skies. I didn't get a word in edgewise, and I took you by surprise when I said I could see you. I wanna see me through your normal eyes. Thanks. I hope the noises in the background didn't affect any of the sound. I have a few more songs for you. But really quickly, I want to thank Matt and Abby for just like holding Passim together for all these years. You guys have probably had one of, if not the biggest influences on me and my music and my development as an artist. Like in my entire life. I've been able to play at Passim for years with Calliope Jones, and now it's incredible that I can do my own solo shows, and I don't think I would have been able to do that without doing shows at Passim. So thank you. And thank you, Rachel, for introducing me. It was nice to meet you. But yeah, I have a few more songs for you. This next one is called Speechless, and the only time I've performed it has been I had a Halloween show for my live on campus EP release. So we played it on Graduation Hill, and everyone sat distanced on the hill listening. But yeah, this is about being in college and having really annoying, entitled, privileged white boys in your class, which are unfortunately abundant where I go, and probably anywhere else at a university. So yeah, let me just get my chords up here, and then I'll play Speechless. I don't wanna go to class, just to hear some rich boy convince me that he's a smart ass. When I'm falling asleep, I swear I can hear him through the walls. Could that be possible? I wanna believe, but he's leaving me speechless. I got a full course load, so you'd think they would teach this. And when he says he's humble, that just means he shops at co-ops for sunscreen. Can someone tell him he doesn't matter to me? I don't wanna know his thoughts on the underclass. He's not a revolutionary, he's just a jackass. When I hear his voice, I want to punch him black and blue. Is that feminine to you? I wanna believe, but he's leaving me speechless. I got a full course load, so you'd think they would teach this. And when he says he's humble, that just means he shops at co-ops for sunscreen. Can someone tell him he doesn't matter to me? I wanna believe, but he's leaving me speechless. I got a full course load, so you think they would teach this. Don't send me a daughter, I can't show her how to let it go, like they told me to do all those times before. His every word is like a sacrament of revolutionary text, and he is probably shit at sex. He's unspecific yet prolific at introspection, and I'm left inflamed, hopelessly maimed and vexed. I wanna believe, but he's leaving me speechless. I got a full course load, so you'd think they would teach this. Don't send me a daughter, I can't show her how to let it go, like they told me to do all those times before. I wanna believe, but he's leaving me speechless. Do you think he could ever be speechless? What would it take for me to make him see that he should just be speechless? Thank you. That was called Speechless. I'm going to bring it down a bit before I end the set, so I have a few more songs for you. But this one is called My Mother. It's off of my new EP, Turn Me Honest, which I've been told I don't plug enough, so I'm trying to say it as much as I can right now. But yeah, Turn Me Honest. It's on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, any and all streaming platforms. You can also just find me on social media, Alouette Batteau. But yeah, I wrote this song for my mom for Mother's Day. But yeah, it's called My Mother. She seems pretty close when I look in the rear view, and it's like she can see right through the camera lens. They all say I look like she did at 19, in a pair of black jeans and flower stems. But my mother is clean and wearing a white dress, and I'm a work in progress, so to speak. And every kiss that I see in the photographs is something I wish she had every time she felt weak. I sit at the river in her old swimsuit, in a painting of greens and blues and tangerines. I peel back the rind with my bitten down fingernails, and the rain turns to hail. It's bittersweet. But my mother is cold and wearing a sweater, and I wanna act better, but it's hard to see. And every loss that I see on her bureau, I wish I could borrow. Every time she felt weak, she seems pretty close when I look in the rear view. I realized as I was singing the "My Mother is Clean" line that there is bike grease all over my hands because I was working here earlier today, so there's a little story for you. I've got 2 more songs left. These are both off of my original EP, Extra Vacation Days, which can also be found on all streaming platforms. But yeah, I hope you've had a good time. I'm so glad any and all of you were able to make it out tonight, and watch my live stream. But yeah. Okay, this song is called Half-Assed Poetry. Let me tune for a minute. So as I said before, this is like extremely odd not to be able to see any audience members. But yeah, it's nice that you guys can comment, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this song is called Half-Assed Poetry. This was the first song I wrote at college, so I wrote this last year, my freshman year. I had kind of just written down a bunch of random things that happened to me or like little sayings on my phone. I have this little like notes app, and I just have one note that has ideas and ideas and ideas and ideas, and I just put a bunch of that together. And I actually was able to play this song a bunch last year at like house parties and stuff. So I'm really missing that right now. But hopefully we'll be able to get back to that at some point. But yeah, this is Half-Assed Poetry. Yesterday I lost my favorite sneakers, but I found them under the bleachers, and now I'm crying at the news. I'm not crying over you. I've been thinking about lying and how it takes a bit of trying to pump your veins with silver and blues. But I'm hoping I'll just cruise. 'Cause I've got a list of people that I've kissed, and I get bored quick 'cause this is half-assed poetry, not self-abuse. I've come up with an excuse, but I'm getting used to it. It's just psychiatry. I'm just lying on the sofa like a drugged out supernova, and you call me an adult. What a goddamn great insult. Love to feel the post-party haze and extra vacation days. Put on my shades when it's dark outside. Try not to backslide. 'Cause I've got a list of people that I've kissed, and I get bored quick 'cause this is half-assed poetry, not self-abuse. I've come up with an excuse, but I'm getting used to it. It's just psychiatry. But lists are only quantifiable, and they make my love deniable when the details are erased. As my excuses turn to cop-outs, my choices turn to doubt, and I feel like it's a waste. 'Cause I've got a list of people I have kissed, and they get bored quick. 'Cause this is half-assed poetry, not self-abuse. I've come up with an excuse, but I'm getting used to it. It's just psychiatry. Thank you. That was half-assed poetry. This next one is my last song. It's off my original EP, Extra Vacation Days, and my new EP is called Turn Me Honest. Please go listen. And once again, I just want to thank Passim, Abby, Matt, Rachel, everyone who works there, just for continuing to make live music a part of my life during this time, during quarantine, because it's been a rough few months. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. I'm just gonna tune one last time. Kind of missing the mouse now, but yeah. Okay. This is called Common Core. Swimming pools filled with lawn chairs, and we're laughing in the lens flare, asking questions like, do you love me anymore? Or have you closed that door? Don't ask me if I miss you. I'm writing poetry alone. Superstitions and premonitions are all I have to go on. I've been watching as the moon shifts, stuck getting higher in hotel lifts, eating cheap food off of countertops, you and I, and the black sky backdrop. Don't ask me if I miss you. I'm writing poetry alone. Superstitions and premonitions are all I have to go on. Don't ask me if it hurts. I don't wanna think about it. Superstitions and premonitions are all I have without it. Sometimes I do embarrass myself, thinking about the common core. I'd stay out on the porch all evening to keep you from leaving the ocean shore. Maybe I have never done anything for anyone. Making white boys cry in classrooms while I'm crying in the bathroom. Don't ask me if I miss you. I'm writing poetry alone. Superstitions and premonitions are all I have to go on. Don't ask me if it hurts. I don't wanna think about it. Superstitions and premonitions are all I have without it. His eyes are clementines and they look just like mine. Would it be enough to love him out of everyone? His His eyes are clementines and they look just like mine. Would it be enough to love him out of everyone? His eyes are clementines and they look just like mine. Would it be enough to love him out of everyone? Would it be enough to say that I love that week before the quarantine, when I caught you dancing in the dark? Thank you. I hope you've all enjoyed my set. Please go listen to my music on all streaming platforms under Alouette Batteau. That's me. Look out for more music coming out this winter, possibly, because I have a long-ass break and nothing to do. So, yeah, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great night.
That was Alouette Batteau. Be sure to check out her brand new album, Turn Me Honest, available on all streaming platforms, and you can find her music at this link, soundcloud.com/Alouette Batteau. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Alouette, for an amazing set. If you enjoyed this, please, we have a suggested donation of $10, and that goes to support Passim and Alouette. So if you can, give, please, and thank you. Passim.org/stream is how you can donate. If you can't right now, that's okay. Share this, and we'll leave this up so you can revisit it and listen to it again and again. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Tomorrow, we've got the John McCutcheon show on Thursday night. That's through Mandolin, so it's not here, but you can find out more information at passim.org/stream. On Saturday, we are going to be right here on the Facebook page and the YouTube page at 7 p.m. With the Nields, Narissa and Katrina Nield. That's going to be a real fun one. And then on Sunday, I will be running the Stash Y-Flat show at 8 p.m. And remember, Stash is teaching a workshop this Saturday, and it does sell out. So I highly recommend you check that out at passim.org/classes if you want to take a workshop with Stash before his show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for supporting Passim. We hope you have a really great night, and we hope to see you again soon.